And by the way, the best thing that you can do for climate is to restore the soils. The soils are the solution to everything. The soil will absorb all that carbon. It'll stop the flooding. It'll give us healthy food. And that's what our national policy has to be. It has to be restoring the soil. And that is, everybody, listen, if you want to unite America, then talk about these things. Talk about the fishes, the birds, the wildlife, and just talk about ending mountaintop removal mining. Talk about ending the mountain cutting. Talk about getting rid of, the Democrats are putting these offshore wind farms that are exterminating the whales.
I know.
Most of us got into this because of the whales. And they're about to extinguish the right whales, the last ones on Earth, because with these monstrosities that are costing us 3 times the amount. We don't need them. They cost 33 cents a kilowatt hour when you can get onshore wind for 10 cents a kilowatt hour. And who's making the money? Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, foreign governments. And the other thing that they're funding, hundreds of billions of dollars. This is what climate has turned into, is these climate capture pipelines that are wreaking havoc with the agricultural lands across the Midwest, stealing people's property rights with, eminent domain. And who's making the money? BlackRock. And it's a useless technology that does not work. It's just all a boondoggle. And that's what's become the environmental movement in this country. And if you depart from that orthodoxy, you're expelled from it. If you want to make Americans fight each other, talk about carbon. If you want to bring Americans together, talk about habitat protection.
Yeah, nature.
And
it's a little weird. You literally spent your life with Riverkeepers as an environmentalist and environmental lawyer in the environmental movement. That's your life work product. Have you been expelled from the movement?
Pretty much, yeah. The weird thing is, I think of you as a radical environmentalist.
Well, I definitely am.
Yeah. You are.
I haven't showered inside in 10 years. Yeah. No, I feel it so strongly.
But also, you love nature. You're against these big projects that are destroying it. And, you talk about toxics. And the environmental movement no longer talks about toxics anymore.